In the blistering heat of Washington's political summer, tensions were already high. News cycles spun non-stop, politicians traded jabs like seasoned boxers, and social media raged with every headline. But nothing set off fireworks like the confrontation between Representative Ilhan Omar and rising conservative star Karoline Leavitt. It all began during a televised roundtable on national policy. The segment was supposed to be routine, civil even. But the moment the cameras rolled, sparks flew. Karoline, known for her sharp tongue and no-nonsense style, criticized a piece of legislation strongly, backed by Ilhan Omar. Her voice was steady, confident. "This policy doesn't help Americans," Karoline said. "It complicates everything and creates more problems than it solves." Ilhan Omar leaned back in her chair, eyebrows raised in visible amusement. Then, with a smirk that went instantly viral, she laughed and responded, "Karoline, that's adorable. You're passionate, I'll give you that. But passion isn't the same as understanding." The room tensed. The moderators glanced at each other. The audience fell silent. Karoline didn't react publicly, not immediately. But the clip of Ilhan's laugh spread across social media like wildfire, accompanied by headlines claiming she had mocked the younger political figure. Supporters cheered. Critics sneered. The battle lines were drawn. While the internet exploded with commentary, Karoline remained unusually quiet. Instead of responding with a fiery comeback, she posted a simple message. "Stay tuned." That was it. No insults, no rage, no counter-mockery. Just 2 words. Yet those 2 words sent her supporters into a frenzy of anticipation. Behind the scenes, Karoline was working on something big, something she believed would flip the script entirely. Her team gathered in a small office late into the night, lights dim, screens glowing. They combed through public records, old statements, archived, documents, anything relevant to the debate that had sparked the on-air clash. "Are you sure you want to release this?" one of her advisors asked nervously. Karoline nodded. "If we're going to debate policy, let's actually debate policy. Facts speak louder than mockery." While Ilhan Omar's supporters believed she had easily dismissed her opponent, Karoline was preparing something far more impactful than a snappy comeback. She was preparing what her team jokingly called the document bomb. And once dropped, there would be no taking it back. Meanwhile, Ilhan Omar was riding high on the aftermath of her televised moment. Her supporters praised her quick wit. Memes poured in. Hashtags trended. She even addressed the incident lightly during a public event, laughing. "I guess some people didn't enjoy my sense of humor." But as more clips surfaced, analysts pointed out that her laughter had unintentionally energized her opponent's base. Critics argued that dismissing a younger challenger wasn't a good look. Ilhan brushed off the warning, confident in her position. She believed she had controlled the narrative. She believed the story was over. 3 days after the viral moment, at exactly 9 a.m., Karoline Leavitt posted a video titled, "Let's Talk About the Truth." Within seconds, thousands clicked. She appeared calm, collected, and strangely energized. "No mocking. No laughing. No insults," she began. "Just facts." Then she revealed it. A compiled, publicly available, fully sourced set of documents that broke down the exact legislation Ilhan Omar had been defending during their televised dispute. Karoline highlighted sections showing potential unintended effects, budgetary concerns, and contradictory statements made by various political figures over time. Every document was displayed on screen. Every claim was backed by citations. It wasn't an attack on Ilhan herself. It was a dismantling of the policy, piece by piece. And that was the genius of it. This wasn't drama. This was strategy. Karoline concluded, "It's easy to laugh. It's harder to explain. I'm always open to debate based on facts, not mockery." The video exploded across the internet. Supporters and critics alike admitted it was a sharp, unexpected move. Conversations shifted from the laughing clip to the documents, real, detailed, unavoidable. Ilhan's team scrambled. They hadn't anticipated this. They had been prepared for a fiery rebuttal, not a strategic release of public policy analysis that demanded attention. For the first time since the clash began, Ilhan Omar remained silent. By the end of the week, the political landscape had shifted dramatically, not because one side won, but because the narrative had evolved far beyond the original confrontation. Karoline's document bomb became a trending phrase, symbolic of her unexpected counterattack. Pundits debated it for days, praising her ability to redirect the conversation from emotion to substance. Ilhan Omar eventually responded calmly, saying she welcomed debate and would review the concerns raised. Her reply was respectful and measured, very different from the initial clash. In the end, both public figures gained something. Ilhan learned the power of a small moment and how quickly it can spiral. Karoline gained recognition, credibility, and a wave of new supporters impressed by her approach. And the nation got what it rarely gets in politics, a moment where facts outshone noise. As the headlines shifted and the internet moved on to the next big story, one thing remained certain. That week in Washington proved that a single laugh can spark a storm, but a single document can end it.